An illegal immigrant in the US is testing the limits of the Donald Trump administration even when he is no longer in the United States. His case has got public attention, divided the American people, and even become political, with politicians now trying to make their way to meet him in the El Salvador prison where he has been dumped along with hundreds others. It's testing Trump's officials in court, and Trump's officials in turn are stretching the facts, in some instances, to back their arguments in the court of public opinion.
I don't understand what the confusion is. This individual is a citizen of El Salvador. He was illegally in the United States and was returned to his country. That's where you deport people, back to their country of origin.
That's a great line, but it doesn't quite give you all the facts of this story. The person Marco Rubio is talking about is a man from El Salvador, yes, but the same person, Kilmar Abrego Garcia, got a court order from an American court in 2019, specifically saying that he should not be deported to El Salvador, where there could be a threat to his life. What Marco Rubio also forgets to mention is that his own administration has accepted in court that they wrongly deported Abrego Garcia to El Salvador due to an administrative error. What has followed after that, though, is the Trump administration hardening its stance on this individual. That's Abrego Garcia, who has been labeled a member of MS-13, a violent gang and a terrorist.
He was illegally in our country. He had been illegally in our country.
The Democrats and the media in this room have continually and wrongly labeled Kilmar Abrego Garcia as a Maryland father. There is no Maryland father. Let me reiterate. Kilmar Abrego Garcia is an illegal alien, MS-13 gang member and foreign terrorist who was deported back to his home country.
2019, two courts, an immigration court and an appellate immigration court, ruled that he was a member of MS-13 and he was illegally in our country.
Are these statements completely true? Partly yes. Abrego Garcia was in the US illegally. His lawyers say he came to the US illegally while fleeing violence in El Salvador at the age of 16. His lawyers say he was not charged or convicted of any crime in the US. They also claim that he was labeled a terrorist on the basis of his tattoos. This also sets the stage for what's likely to be a confrontation with the courts. A US federal judge has said he could consider contempt proceedings against the Trump administration for refusing to comply with his orders on returning the military planes flying out from Texas into El Salvador with illegal immigrants. The written order said the administration demonstrated willful disregard for the judge's March 15 order barring the deportations to El Salvador under the 1798 Alien Enemies Act. In another court, the judge wants to question US officials on what steps they have taken to bring back the man wrongly deported to El Salvador. Trump officials had interpreted a previous court order to mean that they had no obligation to bring back Abrego Garcia from El Salvador.
I can tell you this, Mr. President. No, the foreign policy of the United States is conducted by the President of the United States, not by a court. And no court in the United States has a right to conduct the foreign policy of the United States. It's that simple.
The simplicity or complexity of foreign policy and due process could be tested in the days ahead. For more such videos, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.